Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the new topic, genetic code. The name of the topic is genetic code. In this lesson itself, many times we have discussed about the genetic code. Now, in detail, we are going to learn about the genetic code. During replication and transcription, a nucleic acid was copied to form another nucleic acid. What is meant by replication? A new DNA is forming from previous DNA or parental DNA. A daughter DNA is forming from parental DNA is called the replication. And what is transcription? Protein synthesis is called the transcription. So during replication on transcription, a nucleic acid was copied to form another nucleic acid. A nucleic acid was copied to form another nucleic acid. Hence, these processes are easy to conceptualize on the basis of complementarity. These processes are easy to conceptualize on the basis of complementarity. Complementarity, many times we have discussed the instead of adenine, thymine will be there if it is DNA, and if it is RNA, then uracil will be there, cytosine to guanine, guanine to cytosine in such a way that is called a complementarity. The process of translation requires transfer of genetic information from a polymer of nucleotides to form a polymer of amino acid. The process of translation means protein synthesis. Transcription means formation of RNA from DNA. And replication means DNA from DNA. So replication from one DNA, another new DNA will be formed. And transcription means RNA formed from DNA. From DNA, RNA will be formed. And in translation means protein synthesis. So the process of translation requires transfer of genetic information from a polymer of nucleotides to a polymer of amino acid. The process of translation requires transfer of genetic information from a polymer of nucleotides to a polymer of amino acid. Neither does any complementarity exist between nucleotides and amino acid. Neither does any complementarity exist between nucleotides and amino acid, nor could any be drawn theoretically. There existed ample evidence, enough examples are there, enough evidence are there to support the notion that change in nucleic acid were responsible for change in amino acid in protein. So this is important only. Change in nucleic acid were responsible for change in amino acid in proteins. It is very important only. The change in nucleic acid were responsible for change in amino acid in proteins. This led to the proposition of a genetic code that could direct the sequence of amino acid during synthesis of protein. Protein is a very long polymer only, and protein is making of amino acid. So amino acid is the monomer of protein and protein is the polymer of amino acid. So many amino acids in different sequence join together to form protein only. There are totally 20 kinds of amino acid only, 20 kinds of amino acid. From these 20 kinds of amino acid, only these millions of types of protein. One organism's protein is not similar to other organism, not only in human, to any other organism. So how many organisms are there? Those many proteins are also there, but it is very surprising that all these proteins are formed from 20 kind of amino acid only. This formation of protein is compared with English language. This very vast language is formed from only 26 alphabet only. Like that, from this 20 kinds of amino acid, there are different sequence, there are different repetition. By that, different type of millions of, how many organisms are there? Those many type of proteins are formed. So the importance of nucleic acid, you understood now. If the nucleic acid is deciding that which kind of amino acid should be selected. So change in nucleic acid, that is the genetic material only. Nucleic acid is the genetic material. So change in nucleic acid were responsible for change in amino acid in proteins. This led to the proposition of a genetic code that could direct the sequence of amino acid during synthesis of proteins. So now we are learning the topic genetic code. It is a code which helps to select the amino acid. What is the use of this selected amino acid? They are used for synthesis of proteins only. So during replication and transcription, a nucleic acid was copied to form another nucleic acid. Hence, this process are easy to conceptualize on the basis of complementarity. The process of translation requires transfer of genetic information from a polymer of nucleotides to a polymer of amino acid. Nucleotides to a polymer of amino acid. Neither does any complementarity exist between nucleotides and amino acids. Neither does any complementarity exist between nucleotides and amino acid, nor could any be drawn theoretically. There existed ample evidences to support this knowledge. Change in nucleic acid were responsible for change in amino acid in proteins. Amino acid in protein. This led to the proposition of a genetic code that could direct the sequence of amino acid during the synthesis of proteins. So if determining the biochemical nature of genetic material and the structure of DNA was very exciting, the proposition and deciphering of genetic code were most challenging only. If determining the biochemical nature of genetic material and the properties of DNA including structure was very exciting, the proposition and deciphering of genetic code were most challenging. In a very true sense, it required involvement of scientists. In a very true sense, it requires involvement of scientists from several disciplines, that is physicists, organic chemists, biochemists, and geneticists. In a very true sense, it required involvement of scientists from different branches of biology, like physicists also included, organic chemist also included, biochemist also included, and geneticist also included to study the exciting nature of genetic material, DNA, and proposition and deciphering of genetic code. These all cannot be studied by single branch of biology. So many branches of science like physics, organic chemistry, biochemistry, and genetics also involved in this one for the study of genetic material. It was George Gamow, a physicist, who argued that since there are only 4 bases, and if they have to code for 20 amino acids, number of bases are 4 only. Which are the 4 bases in DNA? Adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. Which are the 4 bases? Adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine. Only 4 bases are there, and 20 kind of amino acids are there. 20 kind of amino acids are there. As there are only 4 bases, and if they have to code for 20 amino acids, the code should constitute a combination of bases. A code should constitute a combination of bases. Otherwise, one base coding for one amino acid, only 4 amino acids can be coded. Understood? Suppose adenine code in one amino acid, cytosine code another amino acid, guanine another amino acid, and thymine codes another amino acid. Then how many amino acids will be coded? Only 4 are there. 4 are coded, but 20 amino acids are there. So from that, he suggested in order to code for all the 20 amino acids, the code should be made up of 3 nucleotides. The code should be made up of 3 nucleotides. If it is made up of 2 nucleotides, then also 16 only will be coded. 1 using then 4 will be coded, and 2 using then 16 will be coded, and 3 using then what will be happened? 64 codons will be there, but only 20 kinds of amino acid. But he suggested that in order to code for all the 20 amino acid, the code should be made up of 3 nucleotides. This was a very bold proposition because a permutation combination of 4 cube would generate 64 codons only. 64 codon that generating many more codons than required, because 20 codons only required for 20 amino acid. But we are using 3 nucleotide bases together, like that adenine, cytosine, thymine. Like that we are using. Then 64 codon will be formed. 1 codon, then 4 amino acid only will be coded. 2 using that 16 amino acid will be coded. But remaining 4, by that he only suggested, the scientist suggested, George Gamow suggested that 3 letter code should be used. 3 letter means the first letter of the bases, cytosine, adenine, thymine and guanine. 3 letters are using, 3 nucleotides should be included, then only all the 20 kinds of amino acid were selected. But there is a problem that when 3 we are using, then total how many are formed? 64 codons will be formed. 64 codons, generating many more codons than required. Providing proof that the codon was a triplet. Triplet means 3 letter, was a more daunting task only. But the proof should be there. Science only. So without proof, not anything is not accepted in science. So providing proof that the codon was a triplet. The codon was a triplet. Triplet means 3 letter, was more daunting task. The chemical method developed by Hargobind Khorana was instrumental in synthesizing RNA molecules. Instrumental in synthesizing RNA molecule with a defined combination of bases. Hargobind Khorana synthesized the RNA molecule, synthesizing RNA molecule with a defined combination of bases. Marshall-Nirenberg's cell-free system for protein synthesis finally helped the code to be deciphered. Marshall-Nirenberg's cell-free system for protein synthesis. Without a cell, he prepared the protein without using the cell. Usually in cell only protein synthesizing, but to cell-free system he applied, Marshall-Nirenberg, and finally helped the code to be deciphered. Severo-Ochoa enzyme was also helpful in polymerizing RNA with a defined sequence in a template. Severo-Ochoa enzyme was also helpful in polymerizing RNA with a defined sequence in a template independent manner. Finally, a checkerboard for genetic code was prepared, which is given in table 6.1. 6.1, this is the genetic codon only given here. Genetic code. This is 64 codon it is. UCAG, UCAG, UCAG. And here also UCAG, then coded. How it is written, that understood. And this genetic codon having salient features also. This current year, this question asked from the board. Salient features of genetic code are as follows. The codon is triplet. Triplet means 3 words are. It contains 3 alphabets. So the codon is triplet. 61 codons code for amino acid. 61 codons code for amino acid. And 3 codons do not code for any amino acid, and 3 codons do not code for any amino acid, hence they function as stop codons. The codon is triplet, 61 codons code for amino acid and 3 codons do not code for any amino acid, hence they function as stop codons only. It is function as stop codons, means they are not selecting any amino acid. As they are not selecting any amino acid, when this codon will come, then the protein synthesis will be stopped there. So these codons are called the stop codons. So total 64 are there. Out of that, 61 selecting amino acid and 3 codons not coded for any amino acid. So they are called the stop codons. And second characteristic, one codon codes for only one amino acid. One codon, very specific it is. One codon is selecting a particular amino acid, hence it is ambiguous and very specific. one codon selecting one amino acid. Other codon cannot be selected that amino acid. So it is very unambiguous and specific. And third one, some amino acids are coded by more than one codon. Some amino acids are there. It is not coded by one code only. 2-3 codon together selecting that coding for that amino acid. So some amino acids are coded by more than one codon, hence the code is degenerate. Some amino acids are coded by more than one codon. 4 coded together selecting some amino acid, like that amino acids are also there. So the code is degenerate. The codon is read in messenger RNA in a contiguous fashion only, continuous fashion only. The codon is read in messenger RNA in a contiguous fashion. There are no punctuation, comma, full stop, like that. No punctuations are there. Very continuous only. The code is nearly universal. The code which is selecting a particular amino acid, that will be selected in any organism, not only human being. In human being, a particular amino acid is selected by any particular code. That code will be selected, that particular amino acid, in any organism, in any part of the universe. So it is very universal. For example, from bacteria to human, triple U would code for phenylalanine only. Not only in human being, from bacteria to human, it means in any organism, this triple U will be coded for which amino acid only? Phenylalanine. Some exceptions to this rule have been found in mitochondrial codons only and in some protozoa. Mitochondrial codons and protozoans only. Otherwise, no exceptions are there. In some mitochondria, inside the mitochondria, some codes are there in that also, and some protozoa also. And sixth one, AUG has dual function. Two functions are doing by AUG. It codes for methionine. First function is it selecting methionine. It codes for methionine amino acid, and it also acts as initiator codon. It also acts as initiator codon. Initiating the process, starting up of the process, starting of the synthesis of protein also from AUG codon only. AUG codon has two functions. It codes for methionine and it also acts as the initiator codon. If following is the sequence of nucleotides in messenger RNA, predict the sequence of amino acid coded by it. Amino acid coded by it. AUG. Checkerboard C. AUG is selecting which one only? AUG. Methionine. AUG is selecting methionine. And next three, triple U select. Already told that triple U is selecting phenylalanine. And UUC. UUC is selecting phenylalanine together. UUC, UUU is selecting again, which amino acid is selected by triple U, phenylalanine, like that it is selected. You have to select according to this checker border. This border you can easily write that like this UCAG, and UCAG you have to write on three sides. UCAG, UCAG. U for uracil, cytosine, adenine, guanine. Uracil, cytosine, adenine, and guanine. It is RNA only. RNA, DNA, from DNA, RNA is formed. RNA is related with the protein synthesis, so thymine is not there. Thymine will not be there. Messenger RNA only selecting the amino acid. So from DNA, messenger RNA is forming in such a. So you have to write UCAG, UCAG, like that you have to write like this. Then U, this U, and first U. Then U, U, C, U, U, A, U, U, G. Understood? No? Like that easily you can be written. So now try the opposite also you can write. Methionine is there. So what will be the genetic code? AUG. Phenyl is there, then UUU. And phenyl, then UUC, UUU, UUC, UUC, UUU. Like that, phenyl, opposite also you can write. Do you face any difficulty in predicting the opposite? Can you now correlate which two properties of genetic code you have learned? So, phenylalanine coming, then two codes are there, UUU and UUC. That is the difficulty you are facing. Sometimes phenylalanine is coding by triple U and sometimes phenylalanine is coding by the UUC. And here also like that only. So that is the difficulty, you are predicting the opposite. Opposite means amino acid is given, then you are writing the genetic code. So you can relate to two properties of genetic code from this one. First one is some amino acids are coded by more than one codon, hence the code is degenerate. Some amino acids are coded by more than one codon, hence the code is degenerate. And this next one is that one codon codes only for one amino acid, hence it is unambiguous and specific. So in this one we had learned genetic code, specificity and its important characteristic and how it helps to select the amino acid only we had learned that. Now I will show you some slides related to this one. Genetic code. Genetic code is a triplet codon. Triplet codon is the meaning of that understood. No? 3-letter word is there. Why each letter is indicating the first letter of the base only. Here 4 bases only will come as it is RNA preparation. RNA only forming from DNA. So thymine will not be there. So which are the 4 bases? Adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. First letter of these are using. So from that 3 letter using, then 64 codons will be used. In that 61 codon is selecting amino acid and 3 codons are not selecting any amino acid. So they are called as stop codon. These are the characteristic of genetic code. This P, L, these all are indicating the amino acid which is selecting by. This one stop codon only. Stop codon already told them. This UGA, UAA, UEG, stop written. Other all showing the first letter of the amino acid, like that leucine, like the methionine, valine, like that it is first letter of the amino acid only shown by this one. Genetic codon, George Gamow suggested that in order to code for all the 20 amino acids, the code should be made up of 3 nucleotides. The codon is triplet, the code is degenerate, codon is read in a contiguous fashion without any punctuation and all. One amino acid can be selected by more than one code, so code is degenerate. The codon having 3 letter word, that 3 letter is using the first word of the bases. The code is universal from bacteria to human. Code is universal. Which code is using selecting particular amino acid in human, that same code will be selected, that same amino acid in any organism from bacteria to human. And in all the universities same only. AUG has dual function. Which are the 2 functions you are doing by AUG? First AUG will be selected methionine. Methionine amino acid is selected by AUG. In addition to that, AUG is a starting codon only, because in every organism, the first selecting amino acid is methionine only. In every organism, the first selected amino acid is methionine. That methionine is selecting by AUG code only. So AUG is the coded for the methionine and amino acid. At the same time, it is the starting codon also. UAA, UAG, UGA are stop termination codon only, or stop termination codon only. Stop termination means when this code is coming, no amino acids are selected. So protein synthesis will be stopped there. By that it is the stop termination codon only. Genetic code is the topic we are learning now. And these are the characteristic of genetic codon, already I told you. And genetic code. The characters of this genetic codon, which is very important only. Yes, you have to write it. Explanation also. This I had shortened and written in this form only. The elaboration of this you have to prepare. The current year also this question asked the. The codon is triplet. The codon is triplet. 61 codons code for amino acid and 3 are not coded for any amino acid. Hence they function as stop codons. First one. One codon codes for only one amino acid. One codon codes for only one amino acid. Hence it is unambiguous and specific. Some amino acid are coded by more than one codon. Some amino acid are coded by more than one codon. Hence the code is degenerate. The codon is read in messenger RNA. The codon is read in messenger RNA in a contiguous fashion. There are no punctuations. The codon is read in messenger RNA in a contiguous fashion. There are no punctuations. The code is nearly universal. The code is nearly universal. For example, from bacteria to human, triple U would code for phenylalanine. Some exceptions to this rule have been found in mitochondrial codons. The code is nearly universal. For example, from bacteria to human, triple U would code for phenylalanine. Some exceptions to this rule have been found in mitochondrial codons and in some protozoans. AUG has dual functions. It codes for methionine and it also acts as the initiator codon. And this one codon is given for us and it is given as a task to write the amino acid selected by seeing this only. AUG, according to this one, AUG is selecting methionine. AUG selecting methionine, that is shown here, methionine. And phenylalanine is selecting by UUC also selecting phenylalanine and triple U also selecting the phenylalanine. And next one, UUC phenylalanine, UUU phenylalanine, UUU phenylalanine and UUC phenylalanine. When we are writing opposite of this one is given to us and writing the genetic code. Then we are not knowing that if this phenylalanine is selected by triple U, UUU or UUC. That is the difficulty in predicting the opposite. Understood? So from this we have to relate to the two properties. These are the salient features of the genetic code. You have to by heart from this one. Salient features. So 6 are there. Salient features of features. This is in short only. The explanation you have to write there. Genetic code. So today in this section we covered the topic genetic code only. So characteristic of genetic code you have to by heart.